Boss Talk.
Subscribe to our Patreon. Listen to our bonus podcast called Boss Talk, where we give you gems, jokes, and our personal stories.
And we got a wider range of topics such as gratitude,
spiritual alignment,
mastering your energy,
and resistance,
and many, many more.
So subscribe, become a Patreon, and become a boss. You're...
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
It is what it is. Look at this shit, man. That shit poor. They gonna be thirsty as hell.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. I am your host, Rome Green Jr. In the building with me, I got Cam.
This our second take because Rome messed up.
He never wants to point out when he does things, but he's always trying to down the next man. I think that's a sign of not growing. We got Emmanuel in the building.
I think messing up is a part of life, and we can all grow from
Exactly,
it.
we can.
As long as we acknowledge that we messed up.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right, cool.
I don't need other people doing that.
Yeah,
you know, you know what I'm saying? I can easily do that myself.
Right.
But what I can't do...
Both of y'all.
First and foremost, if you listen to this podcast and you're hungry right now, I got good news for you. Because we got HelloFresh in the building.
Say
all right,
what?
guys? We got HelloFresh. Hello.
Hi.
Fresh. All right? See, HelloFresh gives you prepackaged meals, so you ain't got to do no work. All right? Listen, they are delicious. They save time. And most important, they sustainable. All right? HelloFresh offers so many recipes. You got to get it off of you sometimes, all right? You got to get it off of you. But they offer recipes to choose from each week to help you break out of your recipe rut. So you ain't got to figure out what you need to eat. So you got to figure out what you're doing with your life, because HelloFresh, they figure it out for you. While you over here swatting flies and doing things,
Right.
You over there picking up something to eat. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you do.
I'm kind of lost. I'm trying to stick with you right now. But we literally just killed a spider on my leg. And I felt it on my face first, so it probably...
But listen, man, save
welcome to the
time,
spiderweb.
and save yourself some stress. HelloFresh offers countless deliveries to your doorstep, all right? For easy home cooking with the family. HelloFresh can help you be more sustainable, all right? HelloFresh pre-portioned ingredients mean there's less prep for you and there's less food waste. And don't nobody like wasting no food. So get you some HelloFresh, all right? Listen, we are actually in the process of ordering ours. Like, I think I'm gonna try this here easy cheesy black bean taco. That's probably gonna give me a little gas, but it's gonna be good. I ain't gotta worry about it because I'm gonna fix it. They also got a zucchini and chickpea tagine,
Tay Diggs.
but they got that. Listen, but it's so many different recipes on here you can try. I'm excited to try these. Salsa verde enchiladas. It's all type of stuff on here, all right? So listen, if you want to get you some HelloFresh, you already know what time it is. Go over to HelloFresh.com/trap80, all right? That's trap80, and use the code trap80 to get a total of $80 off. $80 off for an easy meal that's delicious, it saves time, and it's sustainable, people. So go on over to HelloFresh.com, use promo code TRAP80, get 80% off, including free shipping on your first box. Come on now. Additional restrictions apply. Please visit HelloFresh.com for more details. TRAP80 is the code. Now let's get things started.
Let's do it.
So we are back from Second Hell, a.k.a. Arizona. We took a trip to Arizona to do some business promo for the business that we guys been mentioned that we're going to tell you about soon enough. But we took a drive out there. It was about a 5.5 hour drive. You know, we leave early in the morning. You know, we don't play with the traffic. We left at like 6:30, got there about 12 o'clock. And it was a nice drive. But I think the number one thing we want to talk about is that heat in Arizona is different.
When did you start to feel the difference in the heat?
There was a part of the
We had the AC on the whole time, but it was a part on the highway where they said for the next mile or two, turn off your AC to avoid overheating.
we
were in the middle of the desert. So we did it. We rolled down the windows.
Immediately.
Different.
It's different.
Different.
And then as we got into Arizona, it was about 102, 103. By the time the day set in and we got, about 12, 1 o'clock, it was 111 degrees.
And then not only that, the next morning we woke up, we were like, let's go shoot some photos. It was like 6 in the morning. It was 84 degrees.
Yeah.
Now, is this heat like
It's dry.
It's dry. It's
not
very
humid.
blow dryer.
It's blow dry.
Yeah.
Like, I went on the balcony to take some photos, and the wind was blowing, and
Your
it
eyes
was
just kind of like.
and it felt like
shriveled.
if when you put your hand under a hand dryer or blow, that's exactly what it felt like.
Yeah.
Like it was hot. I was like, why is the wind so hot?
Yeah, it was very hot. It was
Did you feel like you could live there?
Yes. Well, I always said growing up, like Arizona houses were my favorite because I loved their colors and the architecture there. And then going there just reconfirmed it. Like I could live here. Aesthetically, Arizona is beautiful. Like they highways have designs on them.
Yeah.
Like there's designs like they will put a big gecko or there'll be carvings like crown molding into the highways, and it's just beautiful.
Whoever established that city of Arizona, the people that gave it to them were just like, this little desert shit.
Just
go ahead, do whatever you want. Just go ahead and do whatever. And one person said, all right, I'll do whatever the fuck I want, and did all these designs and shit.
Yeah, even like
I would think it'd be more lazy because how hot it is.
It's like if I'm gonna design hell, I might as well do my best.
And then the scenery, like they mountains,
they
and the
mountains
cactus,
turn.
like this is beautiful.
Y'all trying to
Yeah.
move out there? I heard it's cheap.
It's
I could live
cheaper.
there,
I could definitely
but-
live
Y'all
there.
trying to live there for a year?
I mean, if we need to,
I mean, well, why need? We could just want to.
okay.
I'm been thinking let's make a move. You know what I'm saying? If y'all down,
I'm not against Arizona. It just has to make sense business wise.
yeah.
of course, right.
So
then-
if it don't
but-
make sense business wise, then no.
And that we said in that state, it's required you wear a beater. Required.
Yes,
Because
Beater requirements.
beater requirement. We went to
sweating.
When
Cops pull you over and say, "Sir, do you
you
have
got
a
to
beater
be
on?"
and you. He's like,
Can I
what
see
about
your
my?
ID and
He's
your
like, what about my
beater?
seatbelt? I don't give a fuck about that. You got to be.
I need to see your ID and your beater.
You got to have a beater on. When we went on Saturday to go take some more pictures, we got there to the place at 9. It's just open blue sky and just sun. By the time we got back wet, it's beater wet. I'm just like, it's
I
hot.
hate being just. See, is it different from Florida?
Oh,
heat?
yeah.
Yeah, because Florida is humidity.
I was
gonna take
thick.
Arizona
This
heat.
is more dry. This is dry.
So like when you say that, because sometimes when I think dry, humid, the way I think about it is like wet,
dry.
and dry. So
Nah.
kind of like in Florida, you're hot and the sun is not out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's humid. It's just in the air.
It's in the
You know
air
what I'm
there
saying?
too, but
But
it
like,
still
it's
feels.
in the
You'll
air,
feel.
but
You'll
it's
feel
still-
it. You'll feel. humidity. We've
But
been in
when
humidity.
you blow, here, if it gets hot in California, if you stand in some shade, you usually getting cool wind though. You know what I'm saying?
but see,
Is it
in
like that
Arizona,
there?
it's like the valley.
Like the valley,
it's
yeah.
dry heat, but
And
it's
then
just
it has
hotter.
Yeah.
It's way
So think
hotter.
Valley. Don't think Santa
Like-
Monica. Like
Right,
yeah,
Think,
just-
right,
think
right.
valley.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
when we had the heat wave?
Yeah,
Like-
because the heat gets trapped in the
But
valley.
it's worse. It's worse
It's
there
worse, yeah.
because like early, it's 5 in the morning. We gotta have a hoodie on. It's cool outside
Yeah.
when we're working out.
Right.
There, 5 in the morning, it's 84 degrees already.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
I'm
hot.
just sweating. I'm not even moving, and I'm just taking pictures.
By the time like 7:30 came, we was like, it's time to go in. It's time to go. It's hot.
Nah.
it's time to fucking
Like
go
it
in.
should be a national emergency if AC go out. In your
Oh
house
yeah.
there.
Oh yeah.
You can't
yeah.
survive.
Yeah. No, you got to move. You got to.
No way.
You got to
It's
scream
funny,
help.
my girl went towards that direction. She had a job to work. They were shooting something out in Baker. Did y'all have to
Baker,
drive past
Arizona, Baker, Cali.
It's Baker, California, but it's right next to
We probably
Arizona.
we
It's on
might have
the
passed
edge of
because
it.
yeah, we could have passed.
But it's out in the desert too. But one thing I noticed, her skin came back immaculate.
Oh yeah,
Like, do y'all feel
that's
like
exactly what I told. I like your skin gonna be amazing out here because it's sweating and it's that he's like a sauna.
It is
Yeah.
like
It's like a
she
sauna.
came back. I'm like glistening skin. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, your skin looks amazing.
and especially if you eating right and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
Why'd you stay in the shade most of the time?
Why'd I stay in the shade most of the
Yeah,
time?
because your skin ain't.
I mean, I see what you did.
I
That was
like
solid.
it.
That was
I like
solid. That was
it.
solid. That was good. It was good. I don't have that. That was good. That was solid.
I just became a photographer
like a-
in 3 days because that's all I was doing the
That's
whole
all you were a
time.
them
photographer.
pictures came out fire.
Oh, okay. I
yeah,
can't wait to see these.
pictures
All
came
right.
out fire. But Arizona was cool. Did we do anything? We had some Ethiopian food. We had some
In
Ethiopian
Arizona?
food. Yeah.
Really? They got Ethiopian restaurants?
In Phoenix, we had to drive because where our homegirl stays about 30 minutes away, so we had to.
It was so good.
Oh, yeah,
he was
it-
so nice.
it was
and
so
I
nice.
destroyed
Ethiopian Ethiopians doing in Phoenix? Get out of there!
Get out of Phoenix. That's not where you belong.
Nah, man. That type of heat.
But no,
It was nice.
It was good.
Where she stayed nice. All of us could live
Who'd you
there.
stay with? Can you say who you stay with?
We stay with Linda.
Yeah, we stayed
Okay,
with
okay. Is she there by herself? Or? Wow, really?
Nice little townhouse. Yeah, it was cool.
Really?
Nice.
Okay. Do you see a bunch of cactuses and shit?
When you go to the, when you're driving through the desert, cause the scenery, breathtaking, dog. Like I was blown
Yeah.
away. I'm like, yo, because as soon as you leave out of Cali,
You tell
when
different.
you go into Arizona, all the vegetation changes.
It tells you exactly what it looked like. It
Like
looked
the
like
landscaping changes. This is crazy.
we knew we were in the desert. When a road runner was in the road.
Oh, you saw a road?
Yeah, I've seen a road runner.
Road runners, lizards, hawks.
So
Is jackrabbit? I heard a lot of jackrabbit.
I ain't seen no rabbit.
We seen someone we was taking,
Jackrabbit
but I
had,
think we seen a
like, real big
groundhog or
ears.
something
Yeah,
like that.
that was a groundhog.
I think it was, but yeah, it was just. But we seen the road runner, and it just looked like Wile E. Coyote in the road. Like it just looked like all that, or a little. Yeah, that's
Seen
what.
chupacabras?
No,
Any bad bitches?
Yeah,
In Arizona? What are Arizona
did I
bad
see?
bitches like?
Didn't really go. Well,
they
only
hot?
places we
Yeah, we
went
didn't
to
really
like
go.
the grocery store, Ethiopian, but it wasn't. It was like a lot of people weren't out like
Yeah.
that. The highways were
They can't
empty,
breathe.
Yeah, that's.
and I mean, they got their little restrictions too
Yeah.
now. So
Well, here this weekend, I looked up on I was like trying to look up the temperature, and I saw the temperature on Saturday. It just said smoke. I kid you not. It just said smoke.
Oh, so it was
And
a
I was like,
fire.
I don't think so.
it was a fire.
They did say it was
What
a
the-
fire
Yeah, it was a
somewhere.
fire.
It
Yeah.
just said smoke. I was like, is the air quality that bad?
Yeah, it was a fire. It was a
Smoke.
fire.
Shit just said smoke. I was like, that fog,
like a
and
Mortal
that-
Kombat
it just
carrying
said
that
smoke. I
smoke.
go outside. I'm just looking. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
Let me go back inside.
That's a little scary. You be like, do I go outside? There's smoke.
Smoke.
I
That's
think
funny.
it's a drive everyone should do at least once. Like now that I did it, it's cool.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
fly.
cool. Yeah.
I can fly now.
Yeah.
but it's like when
you're
I
not
went
a
to
big-
Vegas. It's because why do
During
5 when I can do an hour?
During COVID, I could
Only
drive
if it's
again.
a road trip with like y'all. Like
Yeah.
if it's with friends, I'm cool.
But Linda
Yeah,
do
I
a
don't-
lot. She be boom.
But I'm
boom,
saying
boom.
once
Like,
I
she
do
be
it-
back and forth. Yeah. She
Once I do it, I'm good.
Right.
Like I
Yeah.
did it now. I wanted to see it. I saw it. I'm good now. But
So you wouldn't
if
necessarily-
it's COVID, yeah, I'll keep driving.
Yeah,
Would you
COVID
do
is
it
different.
cross country?
As long as I'm in like a Winnebago or a tour bus or something, I can stand up and stretch. Not in a car, because that's just nah.
What about a good SUV?
The Winnebago.
No, we
No.
was in an SUV.
Yeah.
I mean, especially if
Pull
I'm
up in
driving.
a Winnebago.
my
That's when
legs,
your bay will go.
my legs be getting cramped.
Did I try to?
Like
Yourself.
driving 5 hours, your legs are just
Oh, yeah, it
dead.
did,
Like if I'm not driving, possibly, but
And,
driving,
You know, at 32, bladder's different, so we gotta pee. We
Oh,
gotta,
how often did y'all pee?
no,
twice.
only twice
Twice,
going and
yeah.
coming back.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Stopped at a rest stop
Late.
once and
Rest
peed
stops
at
are-
a gas station when we were filling up.
We said rest stops are creepy. They just
Yeah.
got
They
good.
creepy,
Did
dog.
you come up with like any racist looking people?
not at all.
No.
Everybody's pretty.
But the thing is, when I started thinking about racist people, was at rest stops. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, if I was on this road trip alone, I would not stop at a rest stop.
Yeah, you
Because I
wouldn't feel
can't trust it because first I don't know who's in there,
Mm-hmm.
who see me
They
going
only
there,
serving white
and
only
then I
pies.
think about niggas taking my organs. I'm dead ass.
They gonna
it's
take your
weird.
braids.
It's
No,
a
First,
scary
you gonna
thing
be
for
like,
a
I
black.
like this nigga's hair.
Yeah.
It's a
Like, give me
scary
this hair.
thing for a black person to stop at they rest areas because they
Yeah.
small. It ain't like them big ones where you can get food. It's just a restroom, so you
Yeah.
don't know who in there, who waiting. Especially if it's empty, it's creepy.
Cam's
Yeah.
worst nightmare is to wake up
creepy.
in a tub, butt ass naked with his hair. They took it.
They took my dick.
They can
took
take the
my
hair,
hair.
just leave my organs.
Yeah, then we had to school Linda on Ice Cube. She was disrespecting. So
Yeah,
we had to let her know
disrespecting
on,
O'Shea.
on We Be Clubbing. We like
She ain't know about Ice.
she said she ain't really listen to that song. We was like, come on, man, don't disrespect
She
O'Shea.
don't know about We Be Club.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Linda from?
O'Shea.
This pack went on that
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
She know about him,
Yeah,
but she
know
was
about it.
disrespecting.
Yeah, she was disrespecting O'Shea.
right.
and we had to get her straight.
Set 'em straight.
Also, the stripper parties that we talked about 2 weeks
Oh,
ago.
did y'all go?
No.
Did
But
y'all
we-
try to go?
No, but I got a good segue into what we're talking about. So the stripper parties that we talked about 2 weeks ago. I'm still been following the same girl on Snapchat because I want to see if they still going. They've been going for the past 2 weeks, and she is selling the videos online because some lame probably told her she should sell the videos. Like, why would you tell her to do that? Now she making
Because he
money,
probably
and I
taking
can't see.
50%.
Yeah, okay, now I can see that. All right,
He
good
was
business.
trying to hit it.
Good businessman.
No, if he ain't about his money. But yeah, you still.
But
I'll be your manager.
We looked and they still partying. Butt plugs are still in full effect. Yeah, butt plugs.
I didn't see the butt plugs.
This is a new add-on. It was a light up butt plug.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, it was light up.
You know, they
light
enjoy
up.
the butt plug.
Yeah, it was cool. So, but then
Put it in the butt.
we also somebody sent me this flyer. I showed Cam. We both were in awe, and we had to talk about this on this podcast.
So it says, "Come ready to fuck, busting nuts and eating butts party, August
Straight
31st.
to the
No phones, no cameras, no names. All fellas must eat ass. $1,000 dick sucking contest. You get in free if you're naked. $10 in underwear.
That's the whole flyer. Look at that.
So they straight
Busting
up just having
nuts.
orgy parties.
So you gotta eat butt.
You
if
gotta
you go
eat
as a
butt.
fella.
requirement.
If you a fella, you gotta eat.
And
butt.
Linda's
It's required for them to suck dick too.
no,
No,
It's
that's a
just-
contest.
That's just a contest.
Yeah.
But you gotta eat butt.
If you're trying to get in
there.
free, pull up naked. So get in your car. When you get there, drop the draw or just drive naked. Whichever one
Or
you
just
want
come
to
in your
do.
underwear.
Come in your underwear. You get
Pay
there.
10.
Pay 10. Now here's the thing.
Here's the thing: if you gonna go there as a fella, you definitely got to get there early. You
Yeah.
can't be coming fashionably late because you got to eat ass.
You wanna eat
So
late, but
you
no.
want it to be the freshest it could be.
Yeah, you want to be HelloFresh with the butt.
Yeah, I don't know. So niggas just following each other after eating pussy too.
What you mean, like just
Like,
follow?
No, they
dude
say you
come
had
and
to,
eat.
they
No,
say
no,
you
you
had to
don't eat
eat
the
the
vagina.
box. They say you just
The
had
butt.
to eat the butt.
Butt over box in this party.
Eat the asshole.
Yeah, it's
Look, the name
busting
of the
nuts,
title is
eating
busting
butts.
nuts and eating butts.
Busting
What you
nuts and
talking
eating
about?
butts. That's the.
So we just up here eating strangers' assholes.
That's why he
Oh,
said get
man.
there early.
Stop it.
Yeah, you being naive. You be
Stop it,
Stop.
man. So I hate when you get like this.
Getting there early doesn't guarantee me
Yes,
the
it
quality
does.
of
Listen,
ass
yeah,
white
yes,
it's
it
better
does.
than
after
coming
she-
late.
It's
No,
better than coming
not.
late.
What you mean?
What you mean? You
You
want
want
late
to come
ass.
back and eat an ass that's been ate
If I
about 3
come early,
times?
if I come early,
Yeah.
she could have just took a shit, wiped terribly with some dry ass cotton paper. All right, cotton picking paper.
No.
Here's the
It's-
thing,
And then,
though.
and then I be first one, and then I get some doo doo in my mouth.
you want early
And then-
shit or
hold on,
late
hold
shit?
on, hold on. And then before the next dude
Yeah.
comes, she goes and say, "Oh, since I ate it, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe now for the next nigga." And she wiped better than she did than when she had to do the
You
way.
are- you
What
worried about
about
stuff
coming
that you
late
can't
and you
control.
eating the butt that's been ate
Listen,
3 times already?
Yeah.
busting nuts and eating butts.
Now you got spit and butt. Here's the thing: you got to stop worrying about things that you can't control. You can't control her wipe. You can't control. All you can control is the time that you get there.
Wrong.
In
Come
order
on,
to
man.
eat the
I can
ass.
control not going there because I don't know these strangers' asshole situation.
Linda said the best description. She said the flyer sound like it stink. It's
We were
Yeah.
telling Linda, why you making that face? Let's go. You gonna get your butt ate.
yeah, let's go.
She like, no, I'm not going. Like, why you not going? You gonna get your butt ate.
I don't know, man. That just sounds wild.
now,
Like, that
granted, we
sounds
don't
some-
know if this is real. Honestly, we don't know if this is real.
that'd
But
be
if that
some
is
Game
real,
of
party,
Thrones ass party,
that is
nigga.
wild.
Dog.
Busting nuts and eating butts
And look,
in bold
what
letters.
made me laugh is that all fellas must eat ass.
Must.
No way around it. If you there, you gotta eat ass.
Ain't no
Gotta
way
eat ass.
around
Nah.
it.
Nah.
Some niggas gonna eat the booty. Some niggas gonna eat that hole. Some
know,
niggas gonna
man.
eat that
I'm
butt.
just not there,
They gonna
like-
eat that hole. Ain't no
And I
way
don't want to
around
see a
it.
nigga eat ass. Like, me personally.
Well, you
Don't
go
watch.
in another corner.
Yeah, go drink some. Why you being like this?
You think I'm being bougie?
You being bougie.
Because I don't want to eat some asshole. Some
You
strange
being
ass.
bougie when you need to be booty.
I'm with the booty. I'm with the booty. If anybody in this house talk about being with the booty, I'm with the booty. I like
I feel you,
everything.
my
man.
You
nigga.
say you like old fashioned anal. Here you
Old
go.
fashioned anal, new fashioned anal. I want old.
Well, here you go. Here's the anal. All you want.
I want all of it.
But you don't want a
But
party
I
full
don't
of butt
know no
eating.
strangers. I don't know where you
Yeah,
been.
I ain't gonna lie. That
Here's
sounds
the-
I know
disgusting.
a little bit before I go
Look,
eat the booty hole.
Here's the part I laughed at. It's a dick sucking contest. So obviously they're gonna make it like a show. It probably like a little stage and they got chairs. Now, I was thinking, how you sit up there during this dick sucking? Do you sit up straight and put your hands on your thighs?
Yeah, you gotta sit up proper.
Yeah, that's like the photo that nigga took.
Yeah. You gotta sit prop. You gotta sit. Your
You
posture has to be
sitting up.
proper. Yeah, because you want to be. If you're gonna do it, you
sit back like
Oh yeah, you got to be cool with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
either you gonna do that. you might give the little let it hang off the let it
Oh, so
hang
you
down,
on the edge of
and then
it.
you give the little.
Oh, you want the tip? You want the tip to drip?
Yeah, you want the tip to be leaning.
Okay.
Yeah,
You want-
talking to the mic.
You want the tip to be?
I was using it as my dick.
You want
So,
you want the
you
tip
can
to be
do it on
leaning?
the edge of the seat where as he's saying, you do the Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Malcolm
Okay.
X pose.
I see. I like that.
Don't look at her.
Yeah.
Or you could do, as I said, hold the
Link.
mic for me.
Yeah.
Or you just, you sit back, you just put your hands on your thighs, you look around.
Okay. Okay.
Or you can do one leg slightly up.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I think for spine and breathing techniques to last longer, you want to have an erect spine, get your breathing correctly.
Okay.
If you're too relaxed, I think it's gonna feel too good. You might bust early.
But don't you want to bust early?
Well, I mean, for her, she wants.
Who's the
but
contest for?
No, it's for her.
Right.
Yeah.
But
she wins the quicker you bust.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
This
I
the
don't have
thing.
to do
Look,
no work.
if you be like,
I'm
hey
putting
girl,
one leg up. I'm just sitting back.
no. Look, think business.
Think
Think
business.
business. You be like, hey, you want to win this? We can split it. I'll come early if you need me to, and you
yeah.
give me 5, you keep 5.
Yeah, think
All right.
business. Yeah.
That's a smart
That's
man.
smart.
Honestly, I'm good on the $5. Make me bust right quick.
$500.
Oh, $500.
Yeah, it's
$1,000,
$1,000.
yeah.
Oh yeah, let's talk business.
I'll come quicker for you.
I'll go quick as fuck.
Oh
Shit.
yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna look right at you.
I'll be like, oh, before we start this contest, let me use the bathroom and go kind of jack off a little bit.
Like,
before I get
hurry up, hurry up.
Hurry up.
Look, I'm just looking right in the eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
3, 2, I'm out.
Oh my god.
We won.
I'm never going
She
to a
won.
party like that. I'm just never gonna be at a party like that. That shit's wild.
You free if you come
Not
naked.
if I'm forced to eat ass.
No, you must. You're
must.
not understanding.
No, you can't tell.
Must.
If Jay-Z want to go to that party, he ain't got to eat ass.
No,
Yes,
Jay-Z
he
gotta
do.
eat ass.
No, he don't.
Yeah, he do.
Man, who gonna tell Jay-Z to eat
He
ass?
gonna be big licking instead
He
of
better
big
get
pimping.
that butter on, son.
That butter on.
You better eat that butter on, son.
Oh,
Big Lincoln and butt on.
Speaking of eating the butts, August Alsina, he probably AJ the butt.
yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good butt to eat. That's a good butt to eat.
And he dropped the song.
He would have said.
Oh, I thought you had a joke. I was like,
No, that was my joke. He would have told if he did.
Okay. He dropped the song featuring Rick Ross called Entanglement.
Yeah.
Now, the first thing I want to say, I've never been an August Alsina fan. I
Yeah.
never got the hype about his music. It was just always okay to me.
Yep.
But this is the very first August Alsina song I like. It actually kind of go in. Rick Ross ripped his verse, and I like it.
I ain't okay. So Cam told me about the song. I just played it this morning. It is corny as fuck. But here's the thing.
Well, the whole situation
The whole
was
situation's
bad
corny.
starting
Yeah, that's
off,
what-
him
so-
telling.
But him telling
But
was
it's
corny.
smart business.
It's very smart. That's why I said PR business wise is very smart. The song is corny. I like Rick Ross. Rick Ross was rapping. I give him that. Rick Ross was rapping. But as soon as August come on, I don't like it. Because he sounds like he whiny. I don't like whiny. Hey man, it's just
I never was a fan.
it's whiny. But I don't know why Keith Sweat's whine works. Maybe it's a song that was good. I don't know. But I just don't like the whininess. And I was like, this song not good, but Rick Ross's part was good and the beat is okay. I give it a 4.2 out of 10.
Damn. I agree, though.
I give that shit a 1.1 out of 1. Nigga, that shit was.
Well, that's pretty good.
That's
1.1 out of 1.
Yeah, 1.1 out of 1. That's
that is-
solid.
That's exceeding expectations.
I'm at 1.1 out of 1.1 thousand.
Like, but yeah, but
I'm just saying. It's just corny.
it is corny. It's definitely corny.
Premise,
It's
man.
definitely corny.
And I never really thought. I never got August. Like, why?
Yeah,
But I don't know. He had at least one popular song.
I think. I mean, he has a couple.
He had a couple. I
He has
never
a
liked
fan.
him.
That's
Though.
what I'm saying. He
I
has
mean,
a
not
fan
him
base.
personally, but I never liked his music.
Yeah, his
it just
music,
wasn't
yeah.
for me. It just never hit with me.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just think. I just thought. I thought of a funny skit last night about August. August tells it all, and then he goes and starts telling more relationships he had, and just starts revealing like, yeah, I know aliens exist because I had a relationship with them. Like I could prove Bigfoot exists because I had a relationship with him.
That's
keep
so
saying
It's
it.
like what?
I could tell you that party was real, and you had to eat ass because I went there and had a relationship with
Had a relationship with an ass.
my tongue got entangled in her ass.
A lot of people want to talk about where Tom Hanks is. I know because I had a relationship. August Alsina just tells it all. Just keep going down the rabbit
I'll
hole.
let y'all know what Tom Hanks is in August.
But it just he didn't need to make that song. But I mean, Rick Ross did good. I just like Ross'
But
voice.
Rick Ross, was it worth ruining your relationship with Will Smith?
I don't know if he ruined it.
Look, here's the thing. Maybe they already had a fractured relationship.
Yeah. It could
I
have
don't know, man. That just seems like if just hopping on it just feels a little corny, man.
a little bit.
Feels like trying to. I don't know if Rick Ross hasn't been hot lately or something like, but he ain't need to hop on that.
He didn't. He didn't.
Yeah, it just felt a little. And I love Rick Ross.
Oh, yeah.
I
fuck with
love
Ross.
Rick Ross, the rapper, is phenomenal.
He should have jumped on that new Drake song, the DJ Khaled song.
Yeah, Drake dropped 2 new songs. One called Pop Star and the other one Grease. Yeah. Pop Star's cool.
Man, Drake is so far out of my mind right now. Do the songs seem like they'll last? Not last.
I mean, it's gonna be one of them.
Grease? I don't think so. Popstar go in though. Popstar hard.
Yeah,
And
Pop
who's
Star
that
hard.
feature? Anybody? Or just
Nah,
it's him.
it's DJ
It's
Khaled's
Khaled's
song.
song.
Yeah, it's Khaled's
Oh, okay.
song. You know how they
both
do
of
it.
them or just that one?
Both of them.
Yeah, both of them. Yeah.
Popstar hard though.
Who's
the beat
getting y'all
hard.
excited in the music industry right now?
I want a Kendrick album. And an Andre 3000 album.
If that now, if
may
Andre-
never get that.
Andre,
We
I mean,
listened to
long as
Outkast going up, like we were versus Drive going up. We was like, damn, this shit good.
incredible.
I just
man.
want a
good.
Kendrick. That's all I'm waiting for, honestly.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
Just Kendrick.
Did you feel like J. Cole kind of just?
No, I'll be ready. They saying his album may be coming. I'll be ready for a J. Cole, but I want Kendrick. That's who
Yeah.
I'm really ready for because he just go quiet. So it's like, what you doing? What's you gonna give this time? It's the mystery behind it. But the song I really want the most is that Big Sean and Nipsey song. That they
They've
previewed.
been holding. Yeah.
I want that so bad. Like I want that. So I'm ready for his album to drop.
You don't
Yeah.
want a new song from Kanye?
Nah, I don't care for Kanye.
Nah.
Make that be,
Musically
maybe that
right
should
now.
be the segue right there.
Yeah, I mean, you can't listen. Here's the thing. I seen the clip yesterday. He was talking about Harriet Tubman, I believe, and how she didn't actually She didn't actually free the slaves. She let them go and they worked for other white people, something like that. Now, I'm learning that as I'm getting older that you can't take stuff out of context.
Right.
So I was like, I'm not sure what part of the speech this was, what he meant to say. I'm not sure, but it just looks like he's up there a little fidgety. He got on like this bulletproof looking vest thing, and I'm just like, I'm not sure. He don't have no real niggas around him. That's what I just know he don't. Nah, he don't. I don't think Kanye got real niggas around him.
It's subjective. I mean,
It's subjective.
Kanye goes
I said
a
that's
lot.
in my opinion.
You could say Jay-Z's around Kanye. He's maybe not around him all the time, but
I don't know.
there's a
I don't
lot
think
of
know.
mended their relationship.
Yeah, I think that relationship been. That's what I'm saying. It's just a little. He just feel like he don't have nobody to say, hey, what's you know. What I'm saying?
This is how I look at it. I seen multiple clips. I didn't
Yeah.
see the whole thing. So
I didn't
as
see the
you
whole
say,
thing either. Yeah,
I don't want to take it out of context, but what I can say, he hasn't been the same since he lost his mom.
Yeah, that's true.
obvious.
That's very
And
true.
then he hasn't been the same since he had his mental, like when he went to the hospital and they gave him drugs. and
Yeah.
I think they gave him some type of shock therapy. He's not the same. Like it's
Shock
like
therapy.
that whole losing a parent
That's
really messed him up. Honestly, and you can look at a bunch of people. Like, look at Meg getting shot and how she's talking. Like, when she lost her mom, she been partying, she been drinking a lot.
How long ago did she lose her mom?
Maybe a year or two ago. I'm not
Yeah, I
sure.
think
It was
it
like
was
After she got famous?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like when people lose parents, it's traumatic.
It is traumatic.
Like
yeah.
I see how going in with my family losing their grandma. Like it's a dramatic thing. Like even who
Yeah,
else?
but not this long, man.
Hey man,
I mean,
everyone's
yeah.
different.
Yeah, I mean, no, you could say that, but shouldn't we also have? I mean, kind of like the standard human standard, right? Would
Yeah.
be like, okay, you got to get over it at some point. Everybody dies. Everybody's parents die. You go through mourning, of course.
For sure,
And I'm not
for
saying
sure.
everybody should go
Yeah,
through
yeah, you
some
gotta go
type
through-
of
yeah,
mourning.
yeah.
But 6, 7, 10 years later.
It is a long.
You gotta know what excessive.
He just
is.
saying what it stems from.
Everyone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everyone's different, but then I'm saying where it led him, all this mental illness, and then the hospital's like, I don't react no more. I don't react anymore.
Yeah, definitely don't.
That's
react.
my thing. Like, I don't think we need to give that energy anymore. This a man who needs help. I don't know how he's gonna end up getting it or something, but he needs help, and I don't react to what he says anymore. I'm past that. I know what it is. Like this is deeper than what he's saying. That surface. He's hurting.
Yeah.
You can see it. You can easily see it, and he just needs. I don't know, because that family Kardashian. Just from looking from the outside, I don't think that's the best family for someone in his condition to be around. I could be totally wrong, but just from the outside looking.
I mean, hopefully Kim is being the wife and trying, but I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm the same way. I didn't know what to think when I seen it. I was like, okay, I mean, it's Kanye, but I just don't. You can just tell it's like a cry for help. It's like a. Yeah,
and then he was wrong. Like, of course, those people work for white people because it's the 1800s.
Yes, the 1800s.
What black person owns their business back then? So she did free them, but when they got at these places, they were free.
They had,
and they had to still work, but they worked as free people for majority of them. I'm assuming there ain't no black people had businesses back then.
Yeah.
So who else you gonna work for?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what he was trying. It's like I don't know if he was trying to say something else.
I seen that one. I seen when he cried about his dad because his dad wasn't there. He started crying.
Oh, I ain't even. Yeah.
So it's like it's deeper than this. Like I don't. It gets no reaction out of me anymore.
Yeah.
Those reactions are done. They died with the whole TMZ thing.
Guys, listen, I know you getting tired of going to the kitchen trying to figure out what you want to eat. And that's why HelloFresh is here for you, all right? Listen. Get fresh, pre-measured ingredients, mouth-watering, seasonal recipes delivered right to your door with HelloFresh. It's America's #1 meal kit, all right? Stop going to the grocery store trying to figure out exactly what you're going to make. We can go right here to HelloFresh, all right? Listen, guys, it's delicious. It saves time. It's sustainable, flexible, and they also give back. In 2019, HelloFresh donated 2.5 million meals to charity, all right? And we're stepping it up even further this year. So, guys, please get your HelloFresh. I'm super excited about trying the vegetarian options. And I think you should too. All right? So, listen, use our promo code TRAP80. Head right on over to HelloFresh.com. Use our promo code TRAP80. Save time and get you a delicious meal right now with HelloFresh. All right. Peace.
Well, I just feel bad for him.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's the biggest thing. Like, I feel,
especially when you go to listen to old music and stuff, that you be like, man.
I don't think the music's still good, honestly.
No. I mean, music gonna be good. Like even the gospel was good.
The gospel album was fire.
It was fire.
But I'm not excited. Like
because of everything he's doing.
No, not even that. It's just when he put out the album, the bipolar one. I listened to that once.
I don't even remember that.
Bipolar.
Yeah.
It just came out?
No, remember when the bipolar when he was in, where was he? Montana or whatever. Remember that came out before the gospel album?
Life of Pablo?
No, that's after it came out. After Life of Pablo.
Oh, Yay?
Yeah, that bipolar one. Remember he just had the mountains on the cover?
But it's called Yay. That's why I was like, what's
but I'm saying it's also had a subtitle, something about bipolar or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, but whatever that album.
That album.
Yeah.
I'll listen to it one time. I haven't listened to it again.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm just not excited for Kanye music right now. Just I don't know. I just don't care for him musically right now. Maybe if he disappears for a little while or don't drop music, then I'll want it. But right now, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't move me. Like when he dropped the song the other day, I haven't listened to it.
Oh, I ain't even. I
haven't listened to it either. But I think he does need to just fall. But I mean, and not just for business, for his health, he needs to fall back a little bit and just maybe a lot of it.
Honestly, a lot of it.
Maybe a lot of it. He needs to really just, he makes enough money from everything. You know?
Oh yeah.
Like he's
good.
Let's move on from this silliness.
But Cam mentioned there that Meg had got shot. It's a whole thing.
I didn't go deep.
Yeah, I didn't go
from what
deep.
From the things I seen, there was a altercation at a party
in the Hollywood Hills. Yeah. Stay home, people.
Y'all ass home.
Stay home, people.
But she ended up getting shot in the foot, and people are saying it's Tory Lanez who shot her because he was driving, and they got in an argument and something. He possibly shot. I don't know if that's true or not. But then she tweeted, she's saying this time, I learned a lesson. I got learned with energy I keep around me or something like that. Blase blah. But she's another one I feel like has been hurting since she lost her mom and been
Possibly.
partying a lot and drinking a lot.
Possibly,
So it's like even like Melissa Ford when she lost her mom. I see her tweet about her mom all the time.
Yeah.
Like, people be hurt by that.
Yeah.
And I haven't experienced it yet.
I understand. Yeah.
Thankfully, but it looks like something that's very traumatic,
Yeah.
and especially when you're in the limelight.
Yeah, you're already dealing with a lot, but hopefully they figure out. I got to look and see if there's any more news on it. They trying to figure out if it's Tory. It was a lot. I was like, I don't know what's going on.
I just know, I saw the same things. I saw the video. You saw her coming out the car. I don't understand why the cops were making her come out.
Yeah, it was
Because they said it was a gun in her. Like, it was a gun. It was a shooting.
Understand. Well,
So
once you see her bleeding and stuff, approach her with your,
they have to get everyone out first
yeah.
before they do that. Because, they in an SUV with the windows tinted. If I heard it was a gun.
I saw blood leaking. And I was just like, yo, you can't, like. But I just know if somebody in her crew tweeted out, like, count your days or something along that lines of count your days, Tory Lanez or something, and he deleted the tweet. So I don't know if there's something to it, but Meg is not saying nothing. I mean, she's saying like she feels, what it's like to be a woman in this situation and all this, but she's not really divulging any information. So, and they say she's not talking to the cops like that. So
The funny thing about it, and she don't owe us anything.
I mean, yeah,
any
of course.
information. That's the funny thing about it.
In a way, these people that are like, ultra celebrities, they put their life out on Front Street all the time. This is what they do. So people, you can't be mad at when people have expectation now of information.
Exactly.
Like, hey,
but
you're my favorite artist. You always tell me about your life. Why don't you tell me now? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but I could tell you everything, and then I could be like, this off limits.
Yeah.
Just gotta deal with it. Just gotta deal with it.
Of course.
Of course. So I don't know. Maybe it could be legally why she ain't saying nothing, especially if she ain't talking to the cops. You don't want to say Tory shot me. She could just be, but as the dude in her crew said, count your days.
It's like, yeah.
So that's already telling.
The funniest thing was the memes I seen. They was eating Tory up. It was a nigga carrying his baby by the back, and it was like a picture of police carrying Tory Lanez in the custody. I was like, dog. I was like, they had all these short memes. I mean, I guess because he like 5'2" or something like that.
The thing is, it's not even like settled what happened.
Yeah, no, I don't know what happened.
But if it comes out, it's his fault.
Yeah, that's not gonna be good.
Just the internet alone.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is gonna eat you alive. But
my thing, stay home. You shouldn't have been at a party in the hills during COVID.
Yeah, stay home. Stay home.
A pool party. In Canada doing these.
No, he live in Miami.
Yeah, he live in Miami.
IG live.
He live in Miami.
He live right in old Miami. And but stay out the Hollywood Hills, people. It's a lot
stay
of stuff.
out of Miami too. They got that 10 new cases,
Yo,
10,000 new cases
10,000
a day.
cases a day.
It's crazy.
For like 4 days straight. They said they might have to go into emergency. Like you should have been.
I've told my parents, y'all stay home. Y'all are
home.
at risk age.
Been partying, going to eating ass and busting that party.
Not that I know of.
If you saw a video of your,
oh my god,
that'd be so.
I will call him.
I'm calling. Yeah.
What y'all doing?
We talking. We yelling. You might yell.
What y'all
What
doing?
the fuck? What is going on? They gonna bring it. What are you doing?
What are y'all doing?
Get it, Dad.
What are y'all doing?
Go Earl.
Get it, Earl.
Come on, Claude.
And you see your mom getting out the truck with her foot bleeding because she got shot in the foot at a party.
Mom, go home.
Your dad getting arrested. Oh my god.
What are y'all doing?
They put me up subliminal.
She talking about when I get home, I gotta take out the trash. I said, I ain't want to take out the goddamn trash. It's too late to be taking out the goddamn trash.
You tweeting out, Dad, it's over.
It's over. You're done when I see you. But some other stuff going on in the record industry. I get Cam was kind of telling me.
Yeah,
Migos.
it just seems like the record industry is just always shiesty.
Yeah.
I don't know who's right, who's wrong, but Migos are suing quality control for missing millions.
And for those
they say it was a bad contract with the lawyers or something happened. So, and then QC came out and defended themselves. So this is it's ongoing legal battle.
Yeah, and
right now,
for those who don't know, Quality Control and Migos, they've been, that's the label they under. Cause what's
Coach?
Yeah, Coach is
Coach and Q or
yeah,
something.
yeah. But so that's their label, and it's always something with a label and it's just. I think all artists just know that like just the independent thing is just.
And then YG came out, said he don't make no money from his music.
That's wild.
So he's saying until he get that
His baby mamas? Or?
No.
No.
They was asking. I think someone asked a question about like your next classic album. Because what's funny, I've been saying like, what happened to YG?
Yeah.
Like all the projects after like
the first
crazy, like the first two have kind of just been going downhill for me. And he kind of named. He's like, I'm not motivated. He's like, he doesn't have the connection to it because he know he's not gonna make. He feel like a slave. He's not gonna make any money from it. He make his money when he touring, but so he got to get out that contract. I think he may be about to get,
and he can't even tour right now.
And he can't even tour right now. So he says, until I had that freedom again, maybe I'll find that connection again in a way.
That's real
like
shit.
That
damn.
first album was incredible.
Hey, it
The
was
first
great,
two
yeah.
was good,
It
but the
blew
first
me
one was
away.
really good.
The first one was really good. But yeah, even because it got down to his singles and stuff, and even his features, we would all be like, it's like, I like YG. Like, I like YG. So I was
But
like,
he started rapping like he didn't give a fuck.
yeah.
He just
And
didn't
that's
give
what
a
he
fuck.
said,
how
and
it
that's what it was.
Yeah.
He said that's what it is. Like your mind state when you thinking about this and you're not making you're not seeing nothing from it. It's tough. So
These artists, man,
just
listen, y'all out there doing music, doing anything, shit, doing what we do, all like, it's like.
honestly, if you gonna sign a record label deal, you got to go in there with leverage. You can't come in there without leverage, or it's just gonna be a terrible contract. But honestly, you should just be independent.
Yeah.
Do what Russ did. That nigga.
It's a blessing to be independent.
It is. It
be
is
honest with you.
very
Like,
much
it's
a blessing.
to be independent. The biggest blessing is to be able to sustain yourself.
Yep.
While you're independent.
Yep.
Like
until something you can get something going, but
I mean, just keep investing into yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's ways to do it, and we haven't always done it right here, but we've gotten to a certain place because the ways we moved independently, and I'm so happy we never really like signed with somebody that
close to it, but didn't.
It feels like a job. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You don't want this to feel like a job. You
And-
want it to feel like hard work, but you don't want to feel like a job.
And Russ, like I said,
Steve.
Cam was about.
Steve.
Cam was about to say talk about Russ, and he's like an anomaly because he was the first one to do like he was doing a song every day, and
I watched it too.
It
I
was
was following
crazy,
him on SoundCloud and
like-
seen it just go crazy.
Who is it?
Russ.
Oh, okay.
And not only that, he produced it.
Yeah, he
he
produced
recorded
it,
himself,
recorded it.
wrote it all, so he get 100% published.
Yeah,
Yeah, my heart goes out to those people, man. People
That's a lot of work.
And make it from that. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of
That's
people be
amazing.
hating on him, but he be dropping all of this knowledge
He be dropping
for
knowledge.
free, and he just be saying maybe it's the way it comes
Yeah.
off to them. It's like
It come
how
off arrogant. It can.
It does come off arrogant, but what he's actually saying
Yeah.
is truth,
Are you
and he's
saying
giving
in
you
the
gems.
songs or-
No,
just
in the interviews.
interviews and
Interviews,
stuff.
or what
Yeah.
does he talk about, Mo?
He tell you,
Independence?
don't sign record labels. I did it this way. Do it this way. He's
Right,
giving
right,
you
right.
advice on what to do, what not to do
gotta watch that.
from his mistakes. And they're like, he
On
had one with
YouTube?
Joe Button.
He had one
He had
with
a
Joe
Joe
Button
Button
was good,
episode.
yeah.
He got you can type in Russ. He always giving out free game.
Yeah.
But what I like about him, he ain't sugarcoating. He telling you bluntly,
Yeah.
but a lot of people can't handle it bluntly. But it's just he giving you out facts, and he'll even show you. Like I can show you after this. He showed his TuneCore,
Yeah.
where it started, and you see each month how it went up, and when he was making more
And
and
the
more. So he's
streams
showing
is
you
crazy.
what to do.
You gotta have like
Russ's streams?
no. Even,
Yeah,
I'm
his
just talking about
streams
his
is
streams
crazy.
crazy, but to make the amount of money he had, you gotta have
see if I
a
can pull it up.
wild amount of like streams. Like if Cam about to pull it up, it's like that's why I understand these artists. They get into these ruts and these because it's like you get in places like. I gotta have this many people listen to just a song to make a little bit of money. Like it's like, yo, like what the fuck is going on?
If you could do it all from your own website,
Yeah.
sell your own product,
Yeah.
your own
Your
service,
merchandise,
your own
your-
merchandise. That's the best way. to
all
go
that
about
shit
it.
because record labels they gonna pretend like they helping you. It's gonna look like they helping you from the outside in, but with the person that's in it, they like I ain't seeing shit from it.
Swipe, and then you can see.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's like I just don't see what's the benefit of signing to a label these days after you hear all these stories from the past and recently.
Yeah.
It just always seems to end up bad. So stay independent and grind. It may take longer, but once you get there and you own everything, the fruits of your labor are going to be greater.
like when you get to the last slide, like just say how many streams you gotta have and say how much money he made.
You know how to read it, right?
And say how much. I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was making a joke, but
No. I was saying honestly because I can read it.
Yeah.
If he.
But it's the streams.
Some of this is incredible.
It's
like,
definitely.
And you see it. You see the rise.
Yeah,
this is amazing.
Because he was doing it every day. He was doing it every day.
Oh Lord, have mercy! These joints just keep going up.
And that's monthly. All these are monthly.
I'm still in 2016.
Oh yeah. He was getting to it.
And it stops. It don't show you what he's making now. Which
2017.
it doesn't show you, so you know what he's making now.
Upwards of $232,000
a month.
Nah,
and look, that's just from TuneCore.
That's just from TuneCore.
That ain't from touring. That ain't from merch. That ain't from features.
Now he needed 47 million
that's
streams to
that's why I think
get that pulled off. 47 million.
47.
But let's say even. I want to look at something. 45,000. He made 45,000 on April of 2016. He has 6 million streams.
That's a lot too.
Because this the math
that Water just hit that's just a lot of streams.
A lot of streams.
Like on Spotify, it's like a 250 thing. So hold on.
That's like it's like your
So look, if you had 6 million streams just on Spotify, that'll be $24,000.
And something don't seem that's a lot of streams for $24,000.
Because for every 1,000 you need for every 1,000 streams you get 250.
It just seemed wild.
So you need 6 million streams to get 24,000. I feel like you should get a lot more money for 6 million streams.
That's a lot of streams, dog. That's a lot of streams.
42 million divided by 250.
When niggas get 100,000
that's
listens,
just 160.
That's good to me.
If I had 42 million streams on Spotify, I would only make $168,000.
That's a lot of streams, dog.
42 million.
You know what I'm saying? That should be a lot higher.
Yeah, I mean, you would think that it should. I don't know though.
And Spotify is one of the highest
50,
streaming
50,
platforms.
maybe, right? Is that typical label stuff? Like they take.
Hell
it shouldn't
nah.
even be 50-50.
They ain't giving you 50-50.
They definitely give you 50-50.
Hell no.
Well, what is YouTube? YouTube is get 60-40 or something like that. Like that's like they doing the same shit labels do.
Yeah, YouTube is one of the worst.
Yeah,
exactly.
for sure.
So
They're
saying,
one of
like,
the worst. But you will still make, I think, more money on YouTube if you have 42 million views in a month. You'll make a lot more money on YouTube than you do on Spotify.
I don't know. That shit's wild.
For sure.
But you know, the thing is, the way they do is it's split up into so many different things, like you said, like YouTube, Spotify, different avenues to make money. But you gotta work hard in all of them to get massive amount of streams for it to cross over.
Like Russ is an anomaly. I don't know how many people gonna be able to do what he did again. I mean, it's gonna be.
And are you sure he's not signed?
No, he's not.
He was in the band.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
of course there are people that say he was.
Remember how they tried to promote? What was I think it was the dude who did. What was it? Thrift Shop or something like that?
Oh, Macklemore.
You remember?
They said he was a machine.
Riding
like
that independent wave for a while, but you found out he had a deal with like Starbucks, who has their own record situation.
Well, if it's a record, that's different because you can still be independent and have a deal. Like how they said Chance he gave his album exclusively to Apple to release.
Yeah.
And they paid him. No, I think the
latest.
Either Surf or Color, one of them.
I think
But
it was
they
Color,
gave him. He gave him an exclusive deal where they'll just have it for a little bit, and they paid him for that. So those are the type of deals you can make when you independent and getting numbers. So like Russ, if he getting 42 million streams, you gonna have crazy shows. You gonna be selling merch. You gonna have endorsements. So that's this money from TuneCore. He got all kind of other money coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just know that labels, man, they have a history of the trickery too. You know, they'll say they pay you a lot of money just for more marketing. I remember years ago they said they gave ASAP Rocky, who was new at the time, he just had they gave him $7 million to sign, and I was like, huh?
I don't think it was that high. I think it was 2.
Are you sure it wasn't like 7?
I don't think it was. But
even 2 was like, huh? 2
ASAP Rocky was smart though. He said when he got it, he said, don't spend that money like on clothes and shit. He's like, spend it on stuff that's gonna make money back because you gotta pay it back.
Exactly.
And then other artists tell you to audit the label every year, so you see how much you gotta owe, how much you owe and pay it.
Yeah.
Like I recently seen Chameleonaire talking about. He said an artist approached him and told him to audit them, and then when he did it, he said he was finding out so much. Like, what the hell? I didn't know I owed this, that, this, and that.
That's crazy.
It was crazy. So they say audit your record label every year and pay it off, especially when you hot. Like when you above the green, pay that shit off.
So what does auditing do though? That just
You're auditing the record label. It's the lawyer goes and audit them so you can see all the paperwork, see all the finances, see what you actually, and they can break it down, see what you owe. So you like, let me see it. Because if you don't, they ain't never going to show you everything behind the scenes. But if you audit them, they have to. It's like when the IRS...
But isn't that so you could get more money? But you're saying like to make sure you pay back your money.
No, that's one thing how... Because you got to pay money back.
Because I was
it's an advance.
See if they're making more money so you could be like, hey,
that too. It could be that too. They could be stealing money. They could be hiding money. Right. But mostly you doing it to see, how much I got to pay back? Where am I with everything? Let me pay this back because it's an advance. You got to pay.
And
it
what
back.
it is when people are young, I mean, they know more now. But when people are younger, that's what they try to place that advance in front of you because as a young person, you're like, oh, so you're not thinking about
that's how Macon got cut up.
Yeah, you're not thinking how I'm gonna have to pay this back. You just think, oh, this I get advance money, and you're like, oh shit, I owe this money back. Maybe you should send a lawyer in to audit the butt party before you go in. He can check on everything, make sure everything good.
Make sure everyone showered
first.
Make sure
everyone showered first.
Make sure they got wet wipes in there.
Yeah, audit the butt first.
I'm going to do like the Redskins and start the burgundy and gold, whatever we call them.
The burgundy and gold.
Just start an internal investigation on
What you do, you wear a mask, but you just cut out the mouth of it. So you can eat ass.
To get to it.
Gotcha.
Maybe it has to be like a flat though, so you can go back to being protected.
Man, I want to ask you a serious question.
Yes,
How do you
sir.
feel about Logic retiring?
Who?
It doesn't affect me one bit.
I don't care.
Yeah. No, I mean, to retire, live your life. I think he said he want to be a father. I mean, you made your money. That's
but
cool.
if he's made a mark on,
he's definitely impacted people. Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? All his followers or whatever. Yeah. He deserves to tell them that this is retiring or whatever.
Yeah, he says after his 6th album, I think he said he retired and he said he just wants to be a father and do his thing. Right?
That's cool. That's a blessing.
Yeah, live your life.
That's beautiful.
Especially, I think he our age too.
To retire and just be a father and take care. That's immaculate.
That's it. I know it's Logic, not immaculate.
I mean, he might change his name now. Rebrand.
But we did? Oh, Nick Cannon. That's in our lane.
Salaikum salam, Nick Cannon, because he's on.
So, Nick Cannon said some things on his. Was it on his podcast? It was on his podcast, wasn't it? I think it was on his.
Yeah, it was on his podcast.
On his podcast, basically,
he was just basically saying how we the real Jews.
Yeah.
And a bunch of things like that, which honestly he was telling the truth, but it's hard for some people to handle that, and they took this opportunity to get rid of him.
So it's
some things were a little like out of the box. It wasn't all. I don't know, man.
He pretty much got Wildin' Out is out of there. So he said
he lost his whole Viacom deal.
Yeah, it was whole Viacom deal. Then he posted on Twitter and Facebook. He said, Viacom's goal to keep me from providing for my family and lineage will be foiled. That company was trying to kick me while I was down or force me to kiss the master's feet in public. And that it was trying to hang me out to dry and make an example of anyone who says something they don't agree with. Now, he turns right around on Wednesday, right after, not 24 hours after, and he lets loose on social media again. But he swung the other way in response to an announcement from Fox that the network would not fire him from The Masked Singer. He said, without walking back or addressing the Viacom comments, that he feels ashamed of the uninformed and naive place his anti-Semitic comments came from, that he will remove the video, he did, and that he extended his deepest and most sincerest apologies to his Jewish sisters and brothers for the hurtful and divisive words that came out of my mouth. So he playing both sides of the fence. So he went to the master's feet, but not, he trying to play it. I see,
go
but
to the feet, but you got a little lash.
So, but yeah, they pretty much Everything is done with Wild 'N Out. Because then they just filmed another season. I think they just filmed, or it just started, but I think that's...
So, according to everybody, because I heard everybody say, oh, he owns the brand, but he doesn't, right?
I thought he did. I thought he did, but I guess not.
Because he was asking for it back in one of the two.
So he don't own the IP for Wild 'N Out.
I don't think so, because he was like demanding Viacom give him Wild 'N Out or something like that.
Shit.
Maybe you gotta double check that.
Yeah,
I just feel like, I don't know. I know you can't do that without Nick Cannon.
No.
You can't do Wild 'N Out.
No.
I mean, you could, but it's not the same.
Not.
Not without Nick Cannon. I mean, that's him.
Nobody can come on. Yeah, that's
just him.
He built that platform. He put a lot of comedians on. He gave a lot of opportunity to a lot of young black, white, Asian, Tim. Everybody, a lot of different types of people. So yeah, don't think nobody can do that. That's his show. But if they own it, I'm sure they'll probably try to whiten it up a little bit.
I don't know, but this is a good thing for Nick. You know what I'm saying? He listening. He's been fighting out of that corny box for so long. Now to have something even more for people to jump on and support him for and be like, yo, this is a good brother. They
might get him out the box
good.
a little bit.
More positivity for Nick. I don't know if it'll ever take him completely out of...
50 Cent said he was legendary corny, so I don't know if you can beat legendary corny.
I don't know if you can ever take that, but it doesn't matter. He's successful at it.
Business-wise, yeah,
very great.
And even his show is funny. Like there's
his podcast is good. I mean,
he is a talented dude.
Yeah.
There's no denying that.
You watched this Jamaican film?
Nah, I ain't really watched that.
So what you talking about?
Drumline. I seen Drumline.
Oh, fire.
That was fire.
Fire.
That was fire. At that point, I thought he was the new Will Smith.
Well, everybody thought that's where he was going.
Everybody thought that was.
That was y'all fault.
That was y'all fault.
No, that wasn't our fault.
It's y'all fault for thinking that.
I mean, it's just an opinion.
I thought it was a good movie, but I didn't think he next Will Smith.
Maybe not next Will Smith, but if we felt like he was going somewhere, no.
It's trash.
Let's talk about these Chrissy tweets before we get up out of here.
Oh man, so the fucking
the wormhole of
the conspiracy theories.
Your thighs getting thick, you can't feel it.
No, I feel this ass all over this fucking song. But the conspiracies are getting wilder and wilder, y'all. There are more celebrities that are dying. Like I'm talking about from either suicide, random heart attacks.
Those Clintons.
This thing's around the world going on. There's more conspiracies, and there's no better time to be looking at these conspiracies than now. Honestly, and
if you ain't got nothing else to do,
I'm still trying to find out what happened to Tom Hanks and his wife. Where I'm really into this right now. There's like a series of YouTube videos where people every week.
I'm telling you, this nigga is on an island doing his Castaway too.
I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's very interesting. But so this whole thing again comes down to this conspiracy that there's the Hollywood elite and politicians and stuff are into child trafficking.
Yeah, pedophilia.
It goes back to the Wayfair thing.
Yep.
It goes to a whole bunch of Epstein and all this, right? The people that were on his log. There's a thing going around of Epstein's flight log. I don't know if it's real.
Yeah,
I question the legitimacy of all the names on there, but a lot of names on there are, popular people, obviously. So Chrissy Teigen and John Legend were two of the people on the flight log, right? And this past weekend, this is a big thing that happened too. Twitter got hacked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
with the Bitcoin.
With the Bitcoin.
They got millions taken away from different people, and they hacked into a lot of big accounts, but. During this time, it wasn't that she got hacked, but someone, I think it was, what's her name? The chick Dave Chappelle hates. Candace Owens. She tweeted out a tweet, retweeting essentially Chrissy Teigen, an old tweet from Chrissy Teigen.
Like 2012 or something?
Saying something about the disgusting nature of somebody being on Epstein's flight log and then talking about pedophilic comments. Like this is disgusting, and I'm paraphrasing. But
yeah.
Damn it, this shit wanted to go away as soon as I pulled it up.
Paraphrase.
Chrissy Teigen said I'm sorry, y'all, I'm working with a trash ass phone here.
Everybody listening, he has an Android. So
everybody know that.
Let's give him time.
You ain't gotta say that. Everybody know.
He's just trying to pull it up.
They know.
Y'all are some slaves to Apple.
He got.
Y'all are some slaves.
I'm slave to
to
innovation.
the Apple.
He said slave to
Chrissy
innovation.
Teigen said in 2011,
Yeah.
there's a show called Toddlers and Tiaras.
Yep.
Okay.
I think come on TLC or something.
Something like that,
Yeah.
right? What is it? It's like they
It's
put
like a
girls
pageant
in
type of
pageantry
thing,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. Chrissy Teigen says, seeing little girls do the splits half naked is just ... I want to put myself in jail.
You know.
I'm going to repeat that. Seeing little girls do the splits half naked is just... I want to put myself in jail. Hashtag Toddlers and Tiaras.
Yes.
The internet went crazy.
Yeah.
Everyone
And that was
was
an
like-
official tweet.
That was an official tweet.
And people said that it was like, but that's her sense of humor. And I was like, but that's
I'm with you. And I'm actually with, like, I'm not with that pedophilic shit.
Yeah.
But I get when comedians specifically use it as shock and awe
Yeah.
of a joke or something. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I don't think
Even
it's
though
the
that
best,
wasn't
but I get it.
Yeah.
And when some people on Twitter, they say these weird jokes, I'll be like, all right, it's a little weird.
Yeah.
But I get if you're, what's his name? James Gunn?
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
that director? Like, he
Yeah,
got in
with the-
trouble
yeah,
for
yeah.
some tweets that pedophile, and he has a whole story too now.
Oh,
He's a
God.
part of the shit too.
Oh, God, James.
But they say he has like crazy, like dressed like baby parties sexually. Like, it's weird. But
This is wild, dog.
but this is the thing. She deleted over 60,000 tweets
Shit.
during
God
that time.
damn.
And she blocked 1 million people.
Shit.
And she
Wait.
started going in.
She blocked a
she
million?
blocked 1 million
How
people.
you have time to
Yeah,
block
yeah.
a million
Deleted
people?
60,000
That's a lot of
old
that's a
tweets.
lot of tweets.
And she deleted them because she got tweets like this. Not only the little girl one, but she got, I just saw a baby that looked like a porn star. Like a trashy, do anything porn star. Is that wrong to think? Here's another one. Water slide that goes through a shark tank. F yeah, time to get my pedo on. She got another one.
Wait.
I know what parents go through when they're forced to tie their kids in the basement. I'm reading these really small here. What does that one say? Hold on.
This nigga look
I'm about
33.
to Anthony Weiner this kid. You remember Anthony Weiner, that pedophile? Was he a politician or something? He was.
No.
People were laughing because his last name was Weiner.
Yeah.
He was looking at that type of porn.
Yeah,
underage
yeah.
or something like that. So she has like literally hundreds of these tweets people found. And it's like
All back
even
in
if-
that time.
Even a lot of them are old, you know, between span
But that's
up until
weird.
2015, 16, maybe something like that. But even if you're not a part of some dark, demonic, fucking Hollywood, they're calling it pedowood.
Yeah,
now.
Pedalwood.
They're calling it pedowood. That's because they're saying a lot more celebrities are gonna go down. But even if she's not a part of any of that,
Yeah.
these tweets right here tell me you got something weird going on.
Yeah,
right?
no, that's
Why do you keep talking about kids like this? Why do you keep referring to pedo? Like, why are you so comfortable?
I'm referring to kids
It's
as
weird.
porn star. What?
I already thought they were weird off top, to be honest with you. I always thought John Legend was a little
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, no,
looking
no.
to me.
He's
Maybe
real.
he gave her the green light to tweet this.
I hate
That's
when
good.
people speak with the
That's
certain
good.
vibrato of I myself found it. You know how John Legend talks.
They're not ordinary
This is
people,
not-
man.
You gotta get it
What
together,
you saying? They're
man.
not
That
ordinary
badass
people.
joke,
He
man.
gave her the green light to say this.
And he looked like
Yeah, but I'm just saying he looked like he liked little kids.
But he
too.
like-
No, I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
gonna put that out there.
Yeah, don't put that on John.
I'm just saying they just always gave me weird vibes. Never pedo vibes, but they
Yeah,
always,
Chris, that's
for her to
wild.
keep saying these things and then you delete 60,000.
60,000 tweets is a lot of
lot of
tweets.
That's a
tweets.
lot of tweets. And
And
then
then
a
she's
million
getting
people?
mad now. She's getting mad now. People like at people saying, "You think you're calling me a pedo and you expect me not to get mad and all this, that, and the other." But people are like, "But why'd you say all these things?
Yeah,
though?
right.
Why do you have to say?" And then the conspiracy goes further because of Pizzagate.
Yeah.
We talked about this last
Yeah.
time, right? Pizzagate. That she has a lot of tweets that hint to that. That's more on the conspiracy
Yeah.
side, right? Like she says she has tweets that just say, "I want pizza so bad," or "I'm about to go to jail for pizza," or "Brad Pitt just handed me pizza," and people are like, "What is all this?" And then she said, "Oh, just woke up in the morning." And this is how many times I've read these things because I was so into this shit. She's like, "This what she say? Oh, woke up this morning." And with pizza and rants all over my chest and stuff. And people are like, what? What are you talking about? But, they said pizza is a term for little kids or, all that shit is a pedo term. And so they're trying to link it to that. Again, I don't know about that. I'm still waiting to see where Tom Hanks is at. But
And it's so crazy that, like, usually when you think of pedophilia, you think of an older man with a young.
Right.
You don't think of necessarily an older woman necessarily, even though Maxwell is in jail right now.
She's the
and
perfect
everything.
example. It's
Yeah,
plenty
but I'm
of them.
saying, that's what I'm saying. The way Chrissy's talking, like she's engaging in the sexual acts versus Maxwell was getting the girls for Jeffrey. You know what I'm saying?
But
either way,
Maxwell engaged too.
yeah,
She
that
was
is true.
rubbing
That is true. But
Some weird.
it's just you don't see that as it's not as common as
as
the other
the
way
older
around.
dude.
So for her to be doing is like, geez, like
Nigga Manuel's in a wormhole.
is she messing with
a
little
wormhole.
girls, little
I ain't
boys?
gonna
Like,
front.
what is she getting out of this?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
man.
don't know.
I mean, if they're, I don't know, but it's a lot of weird things going on again, and I'm very interested. I'm one to look at. I try to look at just the facts, and the people that I'm following that are talking about it. The conspiracy theorists, I like the ones that I'm watching because they constantly correct when they're wrong. Like
Gotcha.
they say, "Oh, we were wrong about this," or "This isn't." Don't spread these lies because this is not accurate. It just went off on Twitter and stuff. I like being real. Like, okay, what's the actual evidence y'all are finding? Even if it's wild, let's see. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm interested.
Yeah, that shit's wild.
I'm interested. Is that all we got?
That's it. That's
all.
That's
all
all.
we
Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't be going around to these busting nuts and eating butts party, or go. I mean, if that's what you want to do, stay safe. Remember, HelloFresh Trap 80 is the code. Try it out. You're gonna like it, and it's gonna save you time on your meal. So check that out. We have another story coming to you tomorrow, so look out for that. And yeah.
Antonio Brown announces his retirement from the NFL again.
Okay, this nigga here, dog.
All right, man.
And then Antonio
Well,
Brown.
NFL had a big day too yesterday. You
What
seen
it-
that?
what?
All the players got together and tweeted at the NFL because training camp supposed to start on
This
the 28th,
Yep.
and they said we don't want to report unless you have the safety
Yeah, I
precautions.
mean, yeah.
Like NFL hasn't solidified how they gonna
Anything.
keep any type of safety.
It's over. This season
for
done.
COVID, and I'm talking about like the biggest names in the
Yeah.
NFL. Everyone was tweeting, so like the NFL got to respond.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
because they were saying don't use that as a bargaining chip. Our safety and health. You don't use that. Like we said they got families, this and that, from Russell Wilson down, JJ Watt, everyone.
Let's just say
Patrick
it's 2021 because it just don't make sense right now. It don't make sense. It's-
The next Madden cover just needs to be like America with a football
And a mask on
because
it.
that's what the real Madden curse is. That's
what it is.
This
Yeah.
2020, boy.
Yeah, because they not NFL just got to realize, guys, this ain't gonna work. This it's just not. It's not gonna work.
I mean, I don't know, man.
This is not
I don't
good.
know.
It's not
I
gonna
really
work
don't
this
know.
season.
I just it doesn't seem.
And it's gonna be a bad season. Players hadn't really been in.
even in basketball, NBA, people, a lot of players dropped out.
A lot of players
too.
dropped
So
out.
it's
This is
I
like-
don't know, man.
Yeah,
They
but
already trying to fly bad bitches to the bubble.
oh yeah,
Bad bitches to the bubble.
Bad, that's City Girl song.
Bad bitches to the bubble.
Yeah,
Honestly, that shit's selfish, dog. Because you ruin it for everybody.
yeah, that's true.
Like you should have been this against going back if that's what you're gonna
Right.
do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you ruining it for
He want to make that
everybody.
money and get pussy.
Yeah, made
Nah,
that money.
man, that's selfish as fuck.
He need to, he trying to fly out to the Arizona box bar, eat
Eat
the butt,
busting nuts and eating butts.
busting nuts.
You can't control yourself for 3 months for a couple million. Shit, man. You ain't got no type of self control.
We already said, niggas, you know how it go. You know how the game go. All right, y'all. Make sure you leave a review, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.